I am awake. It is like it has to just be like 6 right now. It's so early, but I like all of the spooky kids' version of Christmas. I am here, awake in the morning for some spooky shit. Um, Waking up, need coffee real bad, but it's fine. It's fine. Good morning. Um, I want to show you guys, I just opened this up. So I'm going to be surprised as much as you are. I know that we've at least seen a little bit of what to look forward to, but it is really pretty so far. I just, like I said, um, so I already like this a lot. I personally, I feel like I've been playing this game long enough that I should no longer be considered a ghost hunting intern, but whatever. Let's see. Daily challenges. We have that. Weekly challenges. We're just going to look over. This is really pretty. This is a huge upgrade visually. You get to see how I am doing a lot better because yesterday I did a bunch of streaming with some friends who absolutely sugar mamaed the whole situation for me, which is very nice. Otherwise, I'd be not looking so good, but I'm actually looking pretty okay. Not amazing. Again, just so everyone knows, when I started streaming, I had like 30 of every item except flashlights because I need that. But everything else, I had 30 of everything. And now I don't. And part of that's just because I've been trying to be entertaining, and that means freaking around and finding out. But yes, this is very pretty. I like being able to see literally everything just off the bat. I get to visualize it, which helps a lot, especially when you're just starting out for people that are just jumping in. Because I know, um, the first time I got in the game, I just looked around and I saw all the various things, and then there was no visual indicator of like what these things were. You just kind of had to figure it out on your go. And then on top of that, eventually we got the big update where they changed all the visuals for all of the items, and that just added to it. So it's like, oh, you got used to things? Well, time to get reused to a bunch of new things. So this is beautiful. This is nice to just get a nice visual about all the things, and I can buy multiple things at once. Oh, no, no, no. This is a loadout. Oh, so this is the loadout. So I get to like set up a default loadout, which is, um, but I do wonder how that's going to work with like other people. Ooh, there's like 2 different loadouts. And then I wonder what I need to do to um, get a third loadout. Not that I should really need one, but that's cool. Um, this is really nice. This is motion sensors are still stupid expensive. Okay, I have all the things not to be fixed. Motion sensors being $100 anyway. I'm not bitter. Let's go back. So I don't know how optimized this is all going to be. That's my one concern, and I am, as anyone who's been watching knows, I am working off of a laptop, so there's a good chance this might not be. I didn't even mean to step back, but that's anyway. I'm on a laptop, and while I'm talking, I'll just walk around. This is cool, but this is so nifty. Where's Matthew? Oh, I'm already. Hello, welcome. I'm checking out this new update. It's beautiful. I got kind of sidetracked. I was saying something, and then I was like, just completely surprised by just how beautiful all of this is. This is so nice. I feel like you're setting me up for failure, crazy dog. Is this is this the door? Is this the one where what's your face? We need to give her a name. Does she have a name? No, not here. Oh, ooh, that's fun. No, she's in there. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy, you still getting your paychecks? That's good. Where's Matthew? Where's my handsome boy? Where's my beautiful, handsome boy? Oh, whoops. Is he still in the rafters somewhere? Well, okay, we already have issues. So we're missing Matthew, one. Two, motion says you're still $100. What the fuck? What the fuck, guys? Okay, and we can get to see our truck. We actually get to go in here. This is so cool. This is really nice. The truck was already updated before, so I'm not surprised that it doesn't look, different. Still beautiful. So let's keep a note of the things that we don't like so far. And of course, I mean, this will be filled with like a nice sandwich of like the good stuff, the not good stuff, and then more good stuff. Because I mean, a lot of this stuff is amazing. I love being able to see everything. I love being able to see what everything would look like. That is really smart. Um, yeah, this is really nifty. I like how they've changed things. This is just really convenient. And yeah, I imagine they'll probably do something specifically for Halloween soon after this. So we'll have like a cool thing. And maybe my sweet, beautiful Matthew will come back. But anyway, this is cool. So let's see what we have. This is usually who I choose to play as. And we'll change this. I might do amateur just to start with, just because maybe intermediate, because we are going to be trying to, deal with some new maps. And I already took a hit on my supplies for you guys. Fucking welcome. But no, it's, so we're going to check out these maps. That's what I want to do. That's what I'm excited to do. It's why I'm here. I know that it's primarily just like one big map and then like a bunch of like sector maps. Like we have a little baby wants to be a full campsite when he grows up map. And can I change this at all, or is it just... Nope. Okay. Maybe later. Maybe if I get a little bit more good at life. Oh, the map board. You're saying things to me. Wait, I didn't mean it. There we go. It's fine. Map board. Vote on contract. Oh, okay. Huh. Where is the map board? Do I have to go back to single player, I'm assuming, or multiplayer, whichever. That is really smart. That's cool. I do like that. Left arrow. Fair enough. This is super nifty. And we have Camp Woodwind. Okay, that's nice. I wonder if they've done any optimizing for Maple Lodge, just because that's always been kind of an issue. I see that Sunny Meadows restricted. We have our Sunny Meadows, our main. We played a lot of Asylum yesterday with groups of people, so we could kind of say goodbye. It was beautiful. We will miss you. Well, maybe. I don't know. You'll see that I get lost a lot, and you'll see all of us get lost a lot because, as we all know, it all kind of looks the same. This is going to take some getting used to. So we'll just do like one loadout. Usually, so I'll do like one loadout for just like myself. What I would do, I just have one. What? Oh wait, do they only let me? They only let me bring one because I have 20 of those. So it's fine. It's fine. I don't need to bring flashlights. Don't attack me in my own home like that. Let's see. I don't need head cams. That, and then we'll just kind of prepare. I mean, if I can find people who are awake right now, because just to give you a bit of background, I am in Pacific time, so it is very early right now. I only need one of these bad boys. Get some salt. We can bring 3 now. Okay, cool. Definitely changed some of those things. How much we can bring certain items. We should only really need 1 thermometer, and then I'll bring like 3 tripods. I won't bring all of them. I don't need to lose more things in my life. Oh yeah. I don't know. Personally, I really like a graveyard shift. Personally, like I am a night owl, so I'm generally not a morning person. This is purely like the only reason why I'm awake right now is because uh, I love creepy shit, and Faz is a great game that lets me just enjoy that. So let's see. I hadn't saved that. Sweet. I love that. Okay. All right, that makes things so much easier. That's already prepared, and we basically prepared like a single player setup at this point, which is perfect. Thank you very much. I did see that. Thank you, Crazy J Dog. I appreciate that a lot, and I've actually been really lucky not to spend too much time because I want to get into this. We'll get this going, but it's been really surprising. I don't work right now. I've, you know, uh, looking for work, interviewing for jobs. But in the meantime, I've been getting into streaming because I'm a big gamer, and this is a good chance for me just to like, yeah. Well, if you guys are down to play, and I mean, it's not that early for you, but I'd love to like play with people rather than just do this by myself. This is a nice opportunity just to showcase the maps without too much interference. But I, this is fine. Sure, I'll just do this with the base stuff. There's probably I could do this. A new map, Brendan Kemper. It'll be great. It's a small map. We can handle this with all the base equipment. Okay, find evidence of the paranormal with an EMF reader. Easy. Um, the third objective doesn't exist. And daily challenges. Please tell me. Yeah, there it is. There's my buddy. I totally meant to do it. Survive with only the starting items. Intended. Working. Oh, there it is. That makes so much more sense too. All right. What do we want? We just have base equipment. This will probably be a good choice for a limited gear. Maybe some fingies. But yeah, as I was saying, This is really cool. Um, I've only been streaming for maybe like 5 to 6 weeks at this point, give or take. And I've been very surprised. Ooh, let me go ahead and actually, no, I'll leave it to push to talk for now because I'm talking so much. Um, but yeah, I've only been streaming for about 5 to 6 weeks right now. I've already been really surprised about the support I've been seeing. It's been really sweet. And, um, this was basically just to give myself kind of a schedule to work off of. What's this? You're over here. I do post on social media. Yeah, I have everything. Okay, we already have sprinkles. I'm on Insta. I am like vaguely on TikTok. I post like a few highlights here and there. Um, I Where are we gonna set this? Maybe we can put it on this log over here. If we can get in there. Is this all closed off? There we go. So let's pop this like, can we pop this? No, great. All of that work for nothing. Follows to follows. All right. Well, I at least know that there are dots. Do I have to, oh, it doesn't show me, it doesn't give me like a visual indicator anymore. Okay, well that's gonna take some getting used to. Okay. I need to find somewhere to hide just in case. So let's see. That's that. I mean, I know this map is super small, but how small are we looking at? Here's a bone. Do we have a cursed item somewhere around here? Buddy? Friend? First friend? Where are you? But yeah, like I was saying, I keep getting sidetracked because I'm just like, just surprised. Um, yeah, I mean, I've really only followed people that I've actually played with or that I'm legitimately, planning on following. Not that it really affects me a lot per se, but I know that that's its own kind of tactic itself. Um, but to be honest, the only streamers I'm really watching right now are like Jazzy Gun, and then I think the Bronze Girl. Those two are, and the only reason why I know about the Bronze Girl is because she plays D&D, and she did, uh, she DM'd for, she did one for like Wizards of the, or maybe two, at least one for Wizards of the Coast directly, which was really cool, and then she did one for at least maybe two for Dimension 20, which was really nifty. I don't know if you're a D&D fan, but if you're hanging out with me, you're going to hear a little bit about D&D along the way. So that could be a good thing, or it could be a warning that I just gave you. Okay, so we have sprinkles. Could still be a mimic. We don't want to take that off the table. But yeah, I don't really watch a lot of streams like here and there. But if I want to play a game, then I'm gonna play it. That's especially because I'm kind of the friend that usually like if my friends want someone to play a scary game and they don't want to play it themselves, then I'm going to be that friend. Like, I'm the one. Yeah, it's just, it sounds like your wife and I would get along because I love scary shit. Like I was saying, well, it's not scary, but I will say that the next few days are going to be amazing for me because we have this big update that finally came out from Faz. And then it's, I feel like it's not going to be that good, to be honest, but I am still nevertheless looking forward to the new Hocus Pocus because I loved the old one. That shows my age a little bit, but I loved Hocus Pocus growing up. So uh, I hope it's good. I love seeing everyone back. Najimy, Bette Midler, Sarah Jessica Parker. Like it's just so good. Right. Where are you? Are you friendly? How old are you? Oh, hello, hello, friend. That was, yep, I got that. Now, when you say old, do you mean old or do you mean I also too am looking forward to Bette Midler in Hocus Pocus? Like, are you are you like 1800s or are we talking about like, you know, old millennial? Because there are two different things we have going on here. We might be bonding on the latter option. I'll tell you what. All right, so let's see. We have Spirit Box. Still could be a mimic. That's something to keep in mind. Um, we might be battling. Well, it could really be a yokai. It hasn't been messing with the lights at all, so I don't think it's a mare. Um, Mimics are bitches, so it could always be a mimic, unfortunately. But yokai would make sense. It seems extra sassy now that I've tried to speak to it. Now that I've had the audacity to push the V button. Um, and yeah, but we will. Let's see. No, throw some dots down, and we will throw a book down. So far, I am liking this map. This is kind of tiny, though. This is like, I mean, unless I didn't see all the things here, but so far, it looks absolutely just a little baby map. Good starter map. Well, unless it's a Diogen, then it's not a good starter map. Then I just lied to you on air, on the stream. Where's our cursed object? Oh god, there it is. I'm not gonna frick around with this though. Yeah, it's not too bad, but it is a really small map. And there are still a few hiccups here and there, but I feel like there have been hiccups. Initially I thought it was just me, and then I played with some friends the other day, and they too were having issues. So it could just be a server wide issue because there's so many people that are playing right now, and that was kind of at least our group thought to it. Otherwise, all of our hardware is just awful, and we don't want to admit that. So we'll go with the former option. Go. Yeah, campsite was always rough. So I am a little concerned for what to expect when it comes to where's her phone? What to expect with the big Sunny Meadows Asylum map, because it's like multiple maps basically in one. It's the exact opposite of this map, which is the smallest map at this point. Yeah, this is just... This map is so small. It's somehow looked at Willow Street, said, you know, oh, you think you're small? Hold my hold my marshmallow. Like, man. Okay. We're gonna just look at some dots for a moment. This camera angle is awful, but that's fine. There it is. There's my handsome boy. Dots. It's a yokai. Of course it was. It seemed really pissy when I tried to talk to it, so that tracks. Oh, right. Well, we got it. I mean, it's intermediate, so hopefully we would. But, you know. Well, this is a cute map. I do like this map. I don't have any of the stuff needed for... I mean, I guess I could get an EMF reading. I'm totally gonna get myself killed. I got what I needed. I don't need to prove myself here. But... just hungry for money. Where did I put... Oh, I've been carrying it like... Alright, cool. No, that's good. It's good. You know what? Hey, thanks for being so cooperative. You ray of sunshine, you. I love what you're about. Why did I give people that power? I saw the alert beforehand, so you'll see, like, if you watch the videos from yesterday, you get to witness me actually get jump scared by those sound effects. I know, usually it does actually... I have an overlay, unfortunately. Sorry. But sometimes, oftentimes, it will actually... yeah, I'm on Discord. My Discord, I actually have a channel server for, you know, it's a public server. And you can see that if you look into the About section. It should be right next to the sounds. But this is cool. This is really nifty. Someday I'll hit 1,000. Someday very soon. Okay, we got all the things. I just got a little blurb. What was that? That must have been... actually closed out of... yeah, I figured. But let me just send you a sweet little warning. I mean, sure. I was going to say a greeting, but yeah, a warning. It could be one and the same. It could be both. There you go. Thank you so much for, you know, joining and watching this. We'll continue on this little merry adventure as we see all the things and try not to die. Yeah, no, someone made fun of me. My friend Winter, who you'll see in the chat, he's one of the mods now. Why did I give him power? I don't know. Masochism. Anyway, when he first started watching my stream, instead of Discord, I had a link for my Facebook page. I do still have like a Facebook page that's for neglected starters, which is kind of the larger thing if this ever becomes like a thing. Neglected starters is like the bigger picture. I want to say company, but I'm not making any money. And then there's me, and I'm for vanity. So, you know. But yeah, let's see. What do we want to? We'll try restricted to start with and see how that goes. Just intermediate, little baby. Actually bring supplies this time, I guess. I don't know. I should have been able to get that achievement. I made a little bit of money. Yeah, and I'll send you a friend request, and she can do the same. Like, I especially really like having other girls in the group whenever I stream. Um, there have been plenty of times in the stream where it's just been like me and a bunch of dudes because gaming, But it'd be nice to have more women in the group, especially while I'm streaming. Um, let's see. But yeah, I'm really hopeful. I'm like cautiously hopeful for the new Hocus Pocus. My one concern, I will admit, is that I feel like I didn't mean to do that. Sorry, I just greeted you twice. I feel like from what I've seen, they're kind of playing caricatures of their characters. Like they're saying all the old catchphrases. They're just kind of doing the things um, to do the things, basically, and that makes me a little concerned because, like, really you know the magic, if you will, of original Hocus Pocus was that they didn't have catchphrases to lean on. So it was like they had to make their own, and that made it extra special. Um, so it's less exciting to just see them. Why am I only able to access base stuff? Why aren't you giving me access to my loadout, buddy? I have to. This is the challenge of playing this after it's been changed. Save. Do I just. Is that all I need to do? There it is. Okay. I had to hit the add button. So now we actually have things and stuff. Okay. We're learning. And I made, what was it, $30 extra for maybe more. I think it actually might have been 50 that I got for totally intentionally only using base equipment. All right, let's do this. Again, there is a concern that this won't be well optimized, as is the case oftentimes when dealing with these new maps, but at least most of it should not be outside. I think usually it's whenever it's outside that it gets a little weird, and I think that's probably a mix of the weather and just how far they usually, because sometimes they put so much effort into just the background areas that you can't even get to, which like kudos guys, but also that's probably slowing things down a little bit. So pros and cons.
New intel. Reports of light switching. Possibly harmless, but be
Ooh,
careful out there.
this is our little extra teaser. So we're just gonna. Oh no, terrifying. Okay. And responds to people who are alone. Hold the coast with a smudge stick while it's chasing. Well, I don't like any of those. Those are bullshit. Yeah, no worries. It's again. I mean, I probably won't be doing this for too long, but I just wanted to see everything. I wanted to stream myself taking, ooh, different keys. Sweet. Yeah, this is nifty. This is super cool. Do I want? I guess I'll just take the standard kit. Thank you very much. Um, yeah, thank you for checking things out. Thanks for, looking at my stream and another follow. If I get, I think 13 more follows at this point, I can actually be an affiliate. Um, and then I can start making like the big $1 or $2. I don't know. Um, someone actually treated me to a pizza for the first time. So that was very sweet. Uh, I jokingly, half jokingly, said, I know that I've done well. I know that I've succeeded if I have gotten a free pizza out of this. And so I received I received tip money, which I used to pay for pizza. But, same diff. Okay, let's see. What do we want? I have, I'll just get a freezy gun, a freezy pop. This is already super welcoming. How far can we look out? Just give it a good little look over. That's fun. Wow, guys, there's actually a front of the truck. I didn't believe it. I thought it was a myth. It's beautiful. Night night. I'm going to have to grab some coffee at some point. That's what I'm going to do. I should have done that before I started the stream, but I'll do it later. Ooh, they added some new sound effects. That nice echo. This is so nifty. I'm nervous in a good way. Can I open this? No, I cannot. What about you? Can I? Nope. Good talk. Okay. It's not gonna work. This is nice and creepy. I have not found a hiding spot at all, though. This is a trap. I will die at some point in this area, just desperately forgetting how unsafe it is. How there's nothing here. Okay, this is fine. It's intermediate. Is the power? I forget if power automatically starts turned on in intermediate. I think it does. It's been a while. I usually play professional, and then I have some friends that have been getting me to play a lot of Nightmare. Granted, I usually play professional not for my own sake, but for the sake of my friends, because they're like, buddy, no. Oh, don't tell me we have a church ghost to start with. Ooh, we already have 9 sound here. Ooh, I think we do. Oh, what are we looking at, boy? Well, that's a lot of jam. There's a lot of jelly here. Heard some creepy sounds already. So I do believe it is in the church area, which, what a great way to start, honestly. I still want a hiding spot. I have not found a good solid hiding spot yet. Heard something. And there's a lot of new sounds, so that makes things a little bit more interesting. Oh, there's... Is that a... I don't think that's a bone. There's just various sounds in the asylum. It's just like a sort of eerie, like there's not the usual kind of reverberation that you expect from the maps that we've come to get used to in FAS, which is already very interesting. It kind of throws off what we're used to. Are those... So, watch. It's like a pocket watch. This is still a pretty large area. I wasn't expecting so much from... I mean, I guess it's just... It's basically just the map minus like one area, right? So maybe that's to be expected, but... Oh, it's in here. Oh, it's totally in here. Okay, good talk. Well, freezing temps. Yep. In place. No? Great. You love to see it. Frick. All of these doors look like the sort of doors... Okay, we found some lockers. Okay, we have our first hiding spot. These doors look like the sort of doors that you see in games where you know you can't actually open them. So they're kind of throwing me off because they have just that like boarded off. They're boarded up. So for starters, that's a sign in itself that like, oh, you're not allowed in here. The game doesn't designate you to go in here. Okay, so I have found the first clue. We have freezing temperatures. It's my terrible French accent. And it's not in the church after all. Kind of a shame. Oh, we only have 4 cameras. Kind of a shame that it's not in the church. I was kind of low-key looking forward to it, even though I was also petrified by the idea of it being in there. But, you know, it's fine. Takeaway. It goes all the way out to the hallway. Like, it seems to originate in that one room. Do I need to take some pills? I think I was at 60. I'm alone. It could still be a demon, so I'm not going to frick around and find out. Not my first time around here, at least. Not while there's, like, so few hiding spots. We're looking at freezing temps, so it still very much could be a demon. But yeah, so as I was saying before, like there's just there's a completely new sort of reverberation that's going on in this map. It's not like what you're used to with FAS maps, where it's just sort of like, I mean, it's really smart because the sound effects makes it sound large. It makes it sound like there's a lot of space and that it just kind of like exceeds outward. Whereas a lot of the other maps, they have that sort of very small sort of like you can hear the sounds just, bouncing off the walls because it's such a small space that you're stuck in. In this map, it's like the very opposite of that. Even whenever you're inside, it feels like the hallways just keep on going forever. I have no idea where the power is. Also, let's just throw that out there. But yeah, it looks like I'm going to be spending a lot of time just hiding in rooms. I mean, there's not like a lot of standard hiding spots to be in right now. There's one set of lockers that we found so far. And it's like super close to the ghost room because of course. So you're outside again. I like this courtyard. It's pretty simple, but it gives like a nice sort of, it feels central to the map. So yes, this is where it is. And I close the door on me. We'll put one here. We'll also put one out here just in case, because it did get cold all the way out here. I'm pretty confident I went the long way. So let's go ahead and move through here. There's the church. And this is the front. Okay. We will eventually get used to the map. Glad I'm starting with the restricted area map because I know that the other one is going to be redunculous. I probably won't do that map yet. I'm going to wait for actually having like a party. But at least we got to see two of the new... I mean, the first one was tiny, but this one's decently large-ish. It seems... I mean, it's all one floor. Time to get lost. But yeah, this is a pretty small map. It's not too crazy. A bit of lag spike there. Hello, hello. Welcome. Thank you for checking out zzZ stream. Just looking at spooky stuff. Try not to be try not to be died over here. My English just like goes to shit when I'm spooked out. It's just something to look forward to. You know, I'm creeped out whenever my English like takes a huge dive. Where's my cursed object? Okay. Oh. It'll be a lot more comforting whenever I have more people to back me up. And I should have brought glow stick. Where are you? Are you friendly? Where are you? How old are you? Not getting anything, and it's getting kind of moody. Freezing temps make me feel like it's getting moody because I'm talking to it, which could be some yokai energy. Yokai really don't like you talking to them. It would just figure to get two yokai. I'm glad that I chose to do push to talk. I almost changed it to just voice activation. But if we have two yokai, that would just figure and it'd be a sign of like, no, stick to push to talk. Don't change. Don't take risks like that. So, okay, we do have some sprinkles. Okay. And it has been touching the door a lot, so I should probably bring a glow stick. And we'll just bring a book for reasons. What can't it be? It could be... Okay, so it can't be EMF level 5. And I think the rest is Gucci. Oh, this map is so creepy. Just these creepy random sounds in the hallway really give it that extra sense of discomfort. Okay, we didn't take the long way this time. Like dummies. Super dummy dumbs. Dumb faces. Doesn't seem like there'd be a lot of places to put handprints here aside from just this door. Don't like that. Already don't like that. Okay, okay. Fingies, fingies, fingies. Did you... Yes, fingies. Great. Get the frick out of here. Throw that in the book. See what we are looking at so far. I don't know. So Mimic is still an option. Hantu is still an option, although I will say I did try Spirit Box earlier and it didn't work. So it's probably a Hantu, which means it's really not great that I have failed to find where the power is. Could I have looked at the map? Yeah, I could have. And I'll probably do that this time. But I didn't yet. Because I am a fool who's accepted murder. Okay. There's so many dead ends here. There's so many... I didn't assume that a map like this would have so many just absolute dead ends. This map is like my future. Okay. There we are. I get real here on my channel. Maybe too much. That's so nice, though, that that's the first thing that you probably have heard from me is just this, like, you're like, you're probably just like lurking through all the various channels you can find, and then you heard that and you're like, wait, this girl gets me. All right, so let's actually I don't need dots. What I need is thank you for the follow, Billy. Billy the kid. Um, right, right. Okay. Yes, I could look at the map. I don't know. Oh, this is beautiful. Are you telling me that the map's right at the front? Is that what you're telling me? I think this is the front. Is there is there actually an upstairs? Is that a thing? I don't think. This is crazy. Yeah, look at that map. Now this is Sunny Meadows restricted, so it's not. There's a bigger version of that, but of this, but I'm going to wait until I actually have people to play with, and also it's really early for me right now. I'm in Pacific time, but I just wanted to showcase this because the update, of course, just came out, and I wanted you to see it whenever I just get to see it for the first time. Um, and so far, like I mean, like I mean, you can hear the things I have an issue with. One, they got rid of Matthew. Matthew is what my friend Rex has named the creepy specter guy that hung out in the rafters in the lobby, and I don't see him. So it's bug number one. Number two, motion sensors, still $100. One of the most useless items. They are superfluous almost always. They're rarely like they are one of the least useful items. So to be $100 is crazy. I think that despite how much I love sound sensors are more useful than motion sensors. You know, drag me. Go ahead and tell me that I'm wrong, but like I'm not. Um, I feel like sound sensors should be more expensive than motion sensors. I feel like most things should be more expensive than motion sensors are like when you look at like Apple products. Well, I guess you could just say it's just Apple products, but when you go and check out Apple products and then they have like a gold version of something and it's like the regular price plus like $10,000 and you're like, do I need it? No. Am I a millionaire that can just throw down money for something that is just like lightly brushed over with gold? Mama has the money. Um, it's unnecessary. Those motion sensors, the only time that they're useful is when they are an item on the board, one of the objectives, and it is not. I wouldn't say it's not a common objective, but it's not common enough to be, you know, $100 worth of an item. Anyway, that was my rant. I'm good. I'm done. That's all I needed to say. Should not be $100. Damn it. Um, they're not terrible in conjunction with sound sensors. In my experience, like if everyone else is grabbing normal items and I don't have anything else to grab, then I'll usually go for sound sensors and motion sensors. And I will be the one that kind of like if the ghost jumps at all, then I'll be the first one to be able to see it from the truck and be able to say, "Hey guys, we're following a dead end. Maybe we should not keep going that way." But that's really it, and that really is only a concern in nightmare and like sometimes professional mode. Um, Otherwise, it's not really like it's not going to happen here. This is intermediate, so the sensors in general aren't like super useful, but at least the sound sensors are still like if you're having a hard time finding the ghost and it's a relatively smallish map, sound sensors are amazing. Sound sensors absolutely decimate Willow Street. Um, they are not going to be helpful in the new camps like the small campground because it's so small. But like every other map, especially the smaller ones, so good. Did I bring a? Yes, I did bring a. Whoops. There we go. Do it. Give me them dirty feet. Give me those dirty feet prints. Gotta make them big monies. Big feet months. Fucking fast. Why do you do this to me? Do it. Dance. Okay, well. What are we looking at? I don't think it's a Hantu because if it were a Hantu, it'd be way more active right now. I think it's a mimic. Don't I have a spirit box somewhere around here? Oh, there you are. I should have. That's interesting. Do okay. Okay. Well, yeah, no, I don't think this is a Hantu. I think this is a mimic. Even though I tried the spirit box earlier and it didn't come through, um, I just feel like a Hantu would be so much more active right now because I have not turned on the power. Ever since it turned off the power, I've left it alone. And I feel like at this point, if it were a Hantu, it would have just been like, oh, it's nice and chilly in here. Time to kill things. And that has not been the case. So I might just do a little guesstimation. I don't know what I did with the spirit box. I have failed myself. That's okay. Also, still don't know where first object is. Oh, that's a cute little hiding spot. I found, like, at this point, three-ish hiding spots, three, like, decent hiding spots that aren't just, like, rooms to lock yourself into. Um, there hasn't been a lot so far, which terrifying. That's that. Here. It's over here, right? It's so confuzzled. I thought that this was... Yeah, here's the church. So it should be here. There it is. So easy to get lost. But not as easy as it was for original Asylum, which is just... I don't know, some like part of me will miss it just because it's been around the whole time and it's just like it's classic at this point. But another part of me is like it's just so homogenous, like it's the same thing everywhere. And so that part I'm like there are worse things to have go away. But I am a little surprised that they didn't just like keep it just for like extra levels, you know? Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to guesstimate. Um, God, I don't want any of those objectives. I'm gonna guesstimate the mimic. If it's a Hantu, it's fine. At least I didn't die. I'll make a little bit of money. It'll be fine. But yeah, if it's a Hantu, I'd be really surprised just because, it was really inactive. Um, Maybe it was taking a nap. But it also didn't talk on the spirit box. It was a Hantu. That is the weirdest, most chill Hantu. I made a whole $2. Trying to spin that all on one place. Some that'll buy me in modern America. That'll buy me like, I don't know. Like if you find one of those old soda machines, I'll get like one, maybe two sodas. That's it. Maybe a pack of gum before tax. Maybe like a pack of gum if I'm in Portland, Oregon, because they don't have sales tax. But yeah, I think that's it for now. I will probably stream later, especially if I can get some people to stream with. Um, I need some coffee. I need to wake up. Thank you, uh, Leonius. Watch you just like unfollow me the moment I frick up your name. I'm so sorry. Um, but yeah, I'm also on Discord. If you have Discord, I have a uh, cyan. So like, but yeah, I do have my public Discord. Please feel free to join. It's very all over the place with like what you can throw in there. I'm a geek in so many ways. So even if you don't want to talk fast, there is something. I love talking shows. I cook. I play a lot of D&D. Again, I've mentioned this earlier. I don't know if you were here for it, but I do play a lot of D&D. So like if you have D&D characters, if you make your own original characters, I want to see them. I love seeing people's ideas. Because I make a lot of characters. I'm kind of ridiculous about it. I make spreadsheets. It's an addiction. But anyway, um, yeah, just feel free to check it out. Say hello. It's again, I've been really surprised with how busy and active my stream and everything affiliated with my stream has been, because I've only been doing this for such a short amount of time. So thank you, everyone. Thank you for taking an interest. I know that I still have a way to go. I still have like a very humble group of people, but I mean, this is really where it's the best. I feel what I've heard, um, when it's a smaller group and I don't have to worry about people. Um, critiquing too much, too much. The bullying is just character building. It's just for funsies. Whereas I feel like if I actually gain any sort of actual momentum, it'll get more scathing. Um, for now, it just gets to be fun, and I really appreciate you guys. And again, I got a pizza yesterday from one of my followers. So, I mean, that's success. That's all I needed. Like, all the fame and power in the world, that's what I have. Got me a Domino's pizza. But yes, thank you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you for following. I hope that you enjoy. I don't just play Faz. If you have suggestions, please throw it at me. I love scary games. A lot of survival games is what I typically play, but I'm all over the place. If you have suggestions, whether it's on stream or otherwise, throw it at me, and potentially we can play together. But yeah, have a great day, everyone. Have a great morning if you're on the same side of the sphere as I am. But yeah, bye.